Hello and welcome to your energy reading. This is mid-July 2020 energy read for Cancerians. Okay, so let's pick up the energies, see what's going on around you and any helpful messages for you. I'm trying out a different spread today that a lovely lady showed me, so we'll see what messages we can pick up. We've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm going to take them from the top of the deck in a second, but just see what jumps out for you. What's the next one? The Emperor. Ooh, in charge. Okay, right. Okay, let's see. So the Emperor, I'm going to take 10 cards from the deck, and we've got some clarifying messages, and we will finish off with the wishing bowl as well. So the Ace of Swords is the first energy. This did come out in the pre-shuffle as well. So there's something very clear that you're seeing at the moment. Some information's come into your life and your reality, and it's making you see things from a much bigger perspective. It's very good. With the aces, it's a beginning in something, so some new information that you can run with. Okay, so yeah, there might be something that you're cutting out of your life. Maybe you've had some kind of maybe something's been around you that's been a bit felt tangled, or it sort of slowed you down, made you feel like you couldn't expand. But with this Ace of Swords, it's information and just very sharp and to the point energy and soaring high. It's really nice. Okay, so there's that kind of sense in the energy around you. And then you've got the major with the major arcana of the Emperor. This is being very much in charge, Cancer. I mean, Cancerians, you are one of the signs that, a cardinal sign. You like to initiate change, and you're people that have ideas, and you react as well. And you can set goals. Often you're types to sort of be self-motivated and insightful and ambitions. So this is a feeling with this reading of new beginnings and energy, and the ability to start things and influence things around you or other people as well. So especially, well, with that Ace of Swords, that's very much the case, but then also having the Emperor here, this is someone who's in charge and surveying his land. He's looking across the grandchildren or his own children here, but he's been out to battle. I mean, he's sitting there on a throne in amongst the family, but he's still quite guarded. He hasn't taken off his suit of armor. So yeah, there's a sense of being in control and not being able to relax too much, being ready to defend anything that needs to be defended. But there's flowers all around and love and family. So it's a very with this card, it's a male energy, so sort of a virile energy. A very strong man who's got good and strength. He's strong and fertile as well. So fertile can be with ideas, doesn't have to be in the body sense. Fertility of ideas and just being quite structured and organized in your life. So there's a new idea that's helping you to move forward in a way that you want to, very deliberately, with the Emperor. He's attached to the Aries sign as well. So let's see what else comes in. Okay, now we've got some fire energy. So the fire energy with the Page of Wands is feeling very sociable. You're wanting to communicate your ideas to other people. This is a younger energy. So you might be taking on a role that's new to you. There might be a new, maybe you're studying something, or it could be, we've got the summer holidays coming up. Maybe you're wanting to just reach out and meet other people. And I love seeing that sunflower around his or her neck on that chain. So that's always, to me, like a symbol of the sunshine. So there's warmth and energy and drive here. Whenever you see a cat, it just, to me, it feels like it's a spiritual, like saying, this is someone who's protected as well. But yeah, very, very outgoing and very communicative as well, the Page of Wands. So yeah, something new that's coming in. So whether that's freedoms for the summer holidays, and wanting to get together with other people, or it's some new maybe mission or role, or some kind of project that you're working on that's new to you, and you're able to give it all of the energy that that's needed. Very nice. Okay, and so it's interesting how that comes with the structured Emperor card. He's the major arcana, so it's like you're in charge of this, but at the same time you've got a young outlook. Okay. Then we've got another major arcana, so the Chariot. Actually, that's come out twice. Oh, I love it. And you're the Cancer sign. Hey, I love it when that happens. Okay, so the Chariot twice. That's interesting. I will read from the book for the this is from the Wicca oracle cards, but I'll read the message for that separately. But for the Chariot for this deck, for me, that's like saying that you're very there's momentum in where you're headed with this new information or this new project that's come in, for your structure and your focus on your goals. And with this new momentum, you're going to be victorious, because this is upright, and you're able to get a grip with what's, your own distractions are not going to distract you. You've got a firm grip on the reins. I mean, this person doesn't particularly, he's got a wand, I think, and they're rearing up, so it's more energy and drive. It feels quite fiery as well. But being able to direct your own direction clearly without being distracted. You're not taking off a side track and going off down the country lane for half an hour. And instead, you're sticking on the main route. You know exactly where you're headed, and off you go. So it's successfully guiding and navigating yourself in this new project, I guess, or this new relationship even. What's next? More Wands energy. So we've got the Page of Wands, then we've got the Seven of Wands. So this is saying that you're feeling confident in your ability to defend your beliefs. You're standing from, this person's on higher ground. He's looking down at the would-be assailants. So the people that might be wanting to topple you off your higher position. So I don't think anyone would feel threatened if you're the emperor and you've got a chariot that you can direct. I don't think you need to feel threatened, but of course you still have people that will try. So you've got distractions that are still coming in and maybe requiring your energy, but you're able to fight that back, and push it back and stay focused where you need to be. It's a minor arcana, by the way. It's a passing energy. So it could even be about obligations and still finding time to drive your passion forward. Okay, what's next? Oh, the Strength card. That's a beautiful one. So we've got Leo as well on the table here. So Leo and Cancer very strongly. So the Leo card, it's beautiful. Look, he's such a handsome lion, looks so peaceful. I love the giant paws as well. And then this beautiful, I don't know if she's a maiden, I don't know, but she looks so in tune with him. It's very feminine energy. So, she's got this lovely greenery on her, a greenery kind of crown on her head. Looks like some kind of natural leaves. So, it's very in tune with each other. So if it's a relationship, it feels like two people that are very at one. You may have a pet even if you've got an animal that's significant to you. I think they sometimes call it your faithful or your familiar. That's right. Have you got a familiar? But you may have a pet that means a lot to you. I love animals, so I can completely relate as well. I do too. Have a dog, and but this sometimes it can talk about needing to harness your animal desires. So maybe you've got this strength. It's saying with this card, it's saying you've got the strength to be able to be determined and have the courage of a lion to direct the way you want to go with your chariots. So you'll be successful and very level-minded. She's got the infinity symbol on her head, so, and there's clouds in the background. There's greenery down here, but it's not clouds, it's actually more landscape of hills behind. But surveying her land, and also a bit like the emperor, being in charge, and just enjoying the beauty around, and feeling connected to other life forms, and whether it's other people or animals or things. But it's beautiful, the Strength card. Sometimes it means other things to me, but this is what it's feeling like for me today. It's a tranquil energy here with this Leo, the lion energy. So maybe when you're around other people or pets, you can feel really at one with your environment and feel very at one with yourself as well. Very nice. It brings you strength. I'll put it there with the major arcana. So what's next? I'm taking 10 cards, by the way. The High Priest. Okay, so this is it's talking about connecting, opening doors mentally for you. You might have someone around you who's offering you wisdom that you can take. It's worth listening to. With the High Priest, this is someone who's they've got wisdom, and they've got they've got the keys to a spiritual door. So there might be someone that's this other person that looks like they're around in the reading might be opening spiritual doors for you. They may be looking at some kind of establishment as well. Maybe you want to join in with some kind of established sort of setup, where things have been traditional, and it makes you feel linked and joined together as one. So he's holding up his fingers there, and it's kind of very respectful and kind of formal at the same time. So I don't know if you're looking to take on some kind of spiritual ceremony, or there's a significance maybe with a spiritual place, but it could be about learning as well. Yeah, very nice. But it's a spiritual, definitely spiritually lifting energy with the High Priest. Very nice indeed. Okay, could be that a Leo person is making you feel like that. Then you're studying really hard. So we've got some pentacles now. This is the first pentacle card. You're really studying to master this project that you're working on. So if it's another person, you really are enjoying getting to know them and learning everything that there is to know about that other person. Or if it's about some kind of job that you're in, you're happy to put in all the hours and learn all the skills and the trade, to do a really perfect and superior quality job, and you work into the small hours and happily apply yourself, because this means so much to you with the Three of Pentacles. And it's creative energy, so working with other people as well. So what else have we got? So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 more cards. Oh, the Four of Wands. So it's looking at your celebrating on your environment, whether this is in the home, or if it's in your work situation. There's celebrations and garlands on here and flowers and people dancing. So there's joy to be had. There might be some kind of celebration. You might even be going along to a ceremony of some sort, in a church, or in a place of worship, some kind of blessing, maybe to consecrate, if that's the word, a relationship or a position that you hold. There might be some kind of ceremony where you're blessed, or you're acknowledged in some role that you want to play, with the Four of Wands. Sometimes it can talk as well about twin flames. So you've got it's like 11, those two, the 4 poles, wands standing there, and there's another cat as well for good luck. But there's colour, joy, happiness, and just success here. More success. It's very strong, actually, sense of success and achievement here. So one more from here, and actually then we'll look at the 9 of Pentacles. So this is where you've worked really hard, Cancer, to focus your attention and energy in a way that's not distracted. You've kind of put blinkers on almost to find your success. So where we see the Three of Pentacles, where you've been working hard, applying yourself there, you're and I mean, it all is very driven. You've got the Chariot card, you've got the strength to carry on, defending your position, celebrating it, seeing very clearly, and spiritually feeling very tuned in as well. You're then, with the 9 of Pentacles, able to reap the rewards of your efforts, so yeah, you've probably put in the hours where maybe other people have been distracted, going out to do things that were maybe, would have taken you off your path. You've managed to stay really true to the purpose of the goal that you're looking at, and then you're seeing the rewards in the material world. And then this falcon up here, this is saying you're seeing very far as well. So you can see very clearly the way you want to go. It's very nice. And there's archways like leading you through to, wonderful bliss through this archway. Okay, it could be towards a relationship. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's look at the bottom of the deck to see what the message is here. Karma. Okay, this wanted to come out earlier as well. So this is like the karmic influences, the justice. So it feels like you're being rewarded for the your high-minded ideas, doing the best that you possibly could, being your best version of you. The universe is recognizing it, and you're being rewarded. I mean, whatever energy we put out to the universe, it might not come back to us straight away, but eventually it does come back to us. So in this reading, it feels like you're being rewarded. You're being acknowledged for the special person that you are. You're being celebrated as well with that Four of Wands, and you've got security and spiritual happiness. And I'm not seeing there aren't any cups, are there? So we're not looking at emotions as much. It's more passion with the fire energy. I mean, with that Page of Wands, fiery. I mean, the Chariot's the water cards, definitely, but there aren't any cups. I don't know. Interesting. Is there one behind? there's water in this cup, but it's not cups either. So this one's moving away from choppy waters, moving towards your own happiness, and where you feel emotionally contented and at ease in your environment. So where things may feel easier, there's more of a downstream feeling with that Six of Cups. It's beautiful, and it feels like you've earned it, in this lifetime and in the last lifetimes, if you believe in that, but it's the universe recognizing you, really, and you're being rewarded. So it's really lovely. So let's finish off with clarifying the two from messages from other decks before we do the wishing bowl. So I'll show you this one last, but the Chariot came in, didn't it, from the Wicker cards. So the message, it's very similar to the meaning with the Chariot anyway, but it says the solar chariot blazes across the sky, drawn by two fiery horses. Their daily ride through the heavens symbolizes success and perseverance, pushing through any obstacle to achieve a desired goal. The way through is made clear, all roads are opened, and obstacles cannot stand against the force of the celestial steeds. Beautiful. Steeds, yeah, so they're not seeds but steeds. Okay, and the meaning is the time for contemplation is over. Take the reins of your life in your own hands and take action immediately. Your boldness will be rewarded by good fortune. Yeah, and that's what we're seeing, isn't it? Your efforts are being received and understood and returned, tenfold. Keywords are action, will, forcefulness. Affirmation is I am filled with courage and confidence. Perfect. And the challenge is, where in your life are you moving too slowly? So I don't think anyone's moving too slowly. It looks pretty fast to me. You've got a lot of fire energy. There's a clarity which can be quite fast cutting, quite urgent with the sword. And then there's a movement here with the Six of Swords as the overriding energy. There's definitely movement, and we've got that Chariot there. The courage with the strength card, and that's having the strength to carry on and digging in, persevering, which we hear in the message with the Chariot as well. And then the final card is this gorgeous one. So it does make me think it is possibly for many people about a physical union with another person. You've got a connection, and it does say caring connections, friendship, partnership of two, possible love. This card shows a couple in a tender embrace, with the woman holding the blossoms of new love, like the Ace of Swords, I guess. Like the Community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people only. This card upright signals the beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit friendship. So like we saw with the High Priest, opening spiritual doors. Friendship, or even the appearance of new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. So and we've got the karma. We just had that card, didn't we? So it does feel like this relationship is karmic. And then with the Four of Wands, they often say that's twin flames, soulmates, karmic connections. And the affirmation for this is, I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. Oof, it's just gorgeous. Thank you so much. That's beautiful energies there. Okay, so let's open up your heart chakra, because it feels like you really are being guided by it and heading in the right direction with this, Six of Swords moving into a good, harmonious waters, and there's a karmic influence here. Any other messages through the cards? It's abundance and success, it feels like you're not overly emotional about the situation. Maybe you've had many years to sort out your emotions, Cancer, because Cancerians often have strong emotions that are underneath that other people can't see. So it's like still waters run deep. So maybe you've had time to deal with your emotions, and instead you're now focused on just, very clear-mindedly, unbiased, unwaveringly, Ace of Swords. You've got a mission on, and your waters are very calm. So maybe that's why we don't have any cups. Interesting, isn't it? Right, okay, so let's open up the heart chakra. So if you think of the colour green in the centre of your chest, and the heart chakra acts as a kind of filter, so it's allowing a spiritual alignment with all of our chakras, and it encourages us to feel absolutely confident that we receive pure and innocent love. It's sort of pure what's the word? Well, divine love and joy and inner ultimate peace. Okay, so take a deep breath in up through your nose and let it go. Okay, and open up your shoulders and straighten up your spine. And this is for you, Cancer, connecting to source energy and lifting your vibrations, opening up the heart chakra. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. It's still ringing. I just was thinking as well, looking at the scanning the cards while we were doing that, all the cards are positive. I mean, you've only got this Seven of Wands, which is positive anyway. It's in between. It's sort of you celebrating your advancement or your establishing your happiness. It's celebrating that. So, it's just defending it, which is great. That's your only challenge. Obviously, it's not for everyone, the reading, but and then also just wanted to look at this image again. I love the way he's looking over her shoulder at her, looking at those flowers, and he really is looking at the flowers through her eyes. You can see he's so connected to her, and they just stand there looking so in love and so natural. It's just beautiful. Oh, if you've got this, Cancer, I'm so happy for you. It's some beautiful energy. Okay, that's the end of the reading. Please do click on like and subscribe. It really helps me to grow the channel. I'm loving doing these readings. It's so wonderful, and it's a lot of fun too. So if you do click on like and subscribe, and then you'll catch the next reading as I bring them out. So, okay, I'll keep up doing the individual signs, probably in another week or so there'll be another one for Cancer. Okay, love and light to you. Thank you so much for watching. Keep those energies raised up and vibrating beautifully, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.